Welcome to Treezilla, the monster map of Britain's trees. Treezilla is a citizen science project that enables organisations, local governments, and the general public to collaborate in exploring and creating a database and map of Great Britain's trees. Treezilla is a project of the Open Science Laboratory at the Open University, with assistance from Forest Research, Treeconomics and other partners. This video provides a brief overview of how to use Treezilla. There are three main features: searching for tree information, editing existing tree records, and adding new trees to the website. Let's start with searching. Treezilla already includes data on over 26,000 trees. To view all the trees in the system, click the Search Great Britain button without entering any search criteria. On the map page, you will see a map with pale green dots that indicate the locations of several trees. Zoom into the map using the map controls in the upper left corner or the scroll bar on your mouse. Clicking on an individual dot will load a pop-up box with basic information about that tree. We'll talk more about viewing tree information in a minute. To search for trees of a particular species, use the species search box located above the map. You can select from a list of species by clicking the List button. The species are currently organised alphabetically by the common name for that species, with the scientific name listed in brackets. Click the species name to add it to the search box. You can also type the name of the species directly into the box. As you type, a list of suggested options will appear. You can type either the common name, such as English oak, or the scientific name, such as Quercus robur. We recommend selecting one of the suggested options rather than just typing in a species, as slight differences in spelling between what is typed and how the species is listed in the system may cause inaccurate search results. Once you have selected a species, click the Search Great Britain button to view all the trees of that species. The grey bar above the map will list the number of search results. Dots indicating a tree that matches the search criteria will be bright orange. The pale green dots indicate other trees that do not match the search criteria. Click on a dot to view more information about the tree. You can also search for trees based on where they are located, using the location search box above the map. If you click the List button, you will see a list of geographic areas as defined by the Ordnance Survey. If I select City of Westminster, London Borough, and then click Search Great Britain, the map will zoom to that area. As with the species search, the orange dots indicate trees that meet the search criteria. In this case, trees located within the area defined as the City of Westminster, London Borough. If you would like a more specific location, you can enter an address in the search bar, such as 10 Downing Street, London, or a city or town name like Milton Keynes. When you click Search Great Britain, the map will show all the trees near that location. You can also navigate around the map to view photos in a new location. You can combine species and location searches to find trees of a certain species in a more specific geographic area. In this case, combining English oak and Milton Keynes reduces the search results to 120. In addition to species and location search, there are several advanced search options that are available by clicking the Show Advanced Filters button. Advanced filters include tree diameter, characteristics such as flowering or native to region, various pests and diseases, and tree condition. You can use these filters to further refine your search. As you explore tree information, you may notice the Yearly Eco-Impact section to the left of the map. This section summarises the environmental benefits of the trees in Treezilla using scientific methods developed by forestry organisations in the UK and US. As you search for particular trees, the Yearly Eco-Impact area will update to display the benefits for the trees returned as search results. We are in the process of further refining these environmental and economic calculations, and this data may change over time. Once you've searched for a tree, you can view information about that tree by clicking the tree's dot on the map to view a pop-up bubble. Along with some basic data, that bubble will include an option to view all details. Click this button to go to the tree's profile page. Each tree in the system has a profile page outlining the known information about that tree. The data includes the tree's address, species, diameter, height, the date it was planted, ecosystem services provided by that tree, condition, and many other fields. In addition to these data fields, the profile page also includes a map showing the tree's location, the corresponding Google Street View, if available, a comment field, and images of the tree. Not all data is available for each tree. A progress bar shows the percentage of information completed for that particular tree. Now that you know how to search Treezilla, you may notice some missing information or wish to add additional data. You will need to create a free account on Treezilla in order to edit tree data. You can sign up for an account on our registration page. After registering, you will receive an email with a link to activate your account. If you do not receive an email in your inbox, please check your spam folder, as the email may have been filed there. Once you're logged in, you can edit information on trees already in the system by clicking the Edit This Tree button. Once on the edit page, click the pencil icon to edit the data in any specific field. While any information is useful, the key data fields to edit are species and diameter, as those fields enable us to calculate the ecosystem services generated by the tree. When editing the species, you will need to select one from the list of available options, rather than typing in a new one. If you know the tree species, start typing either the common name or the scientific name in the species box, and then select the correct name from the list. In this case, we'll start typing cedar, and then select Atlas cedar from the list. Please note that the list includes some cultivars, and the cultivar name is displayed as part of the scientific name. You will not be able to add a new species using the text box. If you try to type a species, you will receive a message requesting that you select one from the list. If your tree species is not available, please either pick a closely related one or leave the field blank and use the comment field to note the exact species name. If you need assistance identifying your tree, please click the question mark icon to visit ispot.org.uk, an online tool for identifying plants and wildlife. Still not sure? Upload images of the tree, specifically its bark and leaves, to assist other users who may try to identify the tree's species. To upload images, click the Add Photos button located in the left column. Select the correct tree image and click Submit Photo. Continue editing the other data fields for which you have information. For the tree's size, how wide the trunk is at 1.3 meters from the ground, you can enter the information as either diameter or circumference. Both tree size and tree height are measured in meters. Measuring trees can be tricky, so we recommend clicking the question marks near each field for more information on how to accurately assess a tree's diameter and height. Some fields, such as condition or pests and diseases, have a drop-down list of options. If you are not sure whether your tree has signs of pests or disease damage, click the question mark icon near that field to view more information from the Forestry Commission. As you edit each field, click the Save button to confirm the edit. You can also edit the tree's location. To do so, click the Start Editing Tree Location button in the right-hand column above the map. Then select the large yellow and orange circle indicating the location of the tree. Drag the circle to the correct location and then click the Stop Editing and Save button. The Google Street View image may be of assistance in determining the tree's location. After you have finished your edits, click the Done Editing button to confirm all changes. If you are editing a tree you originally added to the system, the edits will automatically be visible on the tree's detail page. If you are editing a tree you did not originally add to Treezilla, the changes you made will still be visible on the detail page, but they will be marked as pending until reviewed by an administrator. Some trees cannot be edited, such as this tree on the Open University campus. The data on these trees usually comes from a professional tree inventory that was conducted by a council or other organisation. Since the data has been verified, the trees cannot be edited further. You can still upload images of these trees by clicking the Add Photos button. You can also add comments about the tree using the comments box in the lower part of the right column. Please note that comments do not serve as a way to report concerns about a tree. Now that you know how to edit tree data, you may want to explore adding new trees to Treezilla. While 26,000 trees is a great start, we know there is much more data to be collected. To add trees to the database, click the Add a Tree button located in the right corner at the top of the page. You will need to be logged in with your free account in order to add trees. To add a tree, you will first need to specify the location of that tree. When you arrive on the Add a Tree page, you will be prompted to use your current location. If you are using a tablet or other mobile device and standing near the tree, the system will automatically zoom the map to your current location, so long as you have GPS enabled on your device. If you're accessing Treezilla from a non-mobile device, this option may not be as useful. Adding a tree involves 4 steps. In step 1, you'll be asked to identify the address or intersection nearest the tree. I'll use 1 Saxon Gate, Milton Keynes as an example. Click the Update Map button to zoom the map to that location. In step 2, you will need to refine the location of the tree. The orange circle will be placed on the default location associated with that address, usually directly on top or in front of a building. Click on the orange circle and drag it to the exact location of the tree, using the satellite imagery as a guide. You must move the orange circle from its default location, or you will receive an error message indicating the tree's location was not adjusted. If you place the orange circle too near an existing tree, you will see a warning message indicating that the tree may be a duplicate of one already in the system. Review the list of nearby trees before adding your tree. In step 3, you will be asked to enter additional information about your tree. While steps 1 and 2 must be completed, step 3 is optional. As explained earlier in this video, the key fields are tree species and trunk size, although any information is useful. Not all the available fields are listed on the Add a Tree page. You will have the option to enter more details using the tree's detail page. Step 4 includes several options. If you are adding several trees of the same species that are located near to each other, you may wish to select Add another tree using the same tree details. Selecting this option will load the Add a Tree page with some fields completed based on your first tree entry. Selecting the Add a Tree with New Details button will load a new Add a Tree page with no fields completed. The Let me continue editing this tree option will load the tree's detail page where you can upload images, add comments, and complete more fields. Select I'm done if you are finished adding trees. Then, click Add this tree to add your tree to the database. The tree's information will immediately be live in the system for other users to view. It may take a few hours for the map images to refresh and show the new tree dot. Based on the option you selected in step 4, you will either return to the Add a Tree page, go to the tree's detail page, or land on a page showing recently added trees. Treezilla is also available as a mobile application for iPhones and Android devices. Search for Treezilla in the Apple App Store and Google Play starting in summer 2013. For more information on how to use Treezilla, please visit our About page and our Frequently Asked Questions page. The FAQ page features information on identifying tree species, measuring tree diameter, and other aspects of using Treezilla. If you have additional questions or wish to provide feedback, you can contact us via our contact form, or find us on Twitter at Treezilla_org. Thank you for joining us in creating the monster map of Britain's trees. Together, we can build a data-rich platform for citizen science investigations.